Okay, Charles LeBlanc here, very quiet behind me compared to yesterday. Yesterday there was all kinds of people behind. And I found out on Facebook, there's a few people asking me a question. How come, I got some people watching, how come they saw the army marching out here and they said, my ADHD. There you go. So anyway, so they said, how come nobody knew about what was going on? They saw the lieutenant governor and the army, and they were just, you know, all stood attention in front of the legislator. Nobody knows what was going on because the government never tells people, oh, the Trump speech is going to be announced tomorrow or Friday, and using that as an example, and the army will be marching in. Now you think they will tell people so people could watch the lieutenant governor and the army marching from one side to another. No, they never do that. There's hardly anybody here. I remember the governor general came here. My God, I was surrounded by Secret Service. Couldn't believe it. So I don't know how come they don't announce that the Trump speech, with the Trump speech, the army is going to be marching in. Okay, the Saints marching in. Speaking of that, Saints, Blaine Higgs. Well, speaking of Saints, Mr. Higgs this morning, they had the first question period. They extended it to 45 minutes. Never mind the 20 minutes bullshit of asking a question. It don't matter what the other person says, the opposition or the government in power, they got the paper just to reply to their question. Is all bullshit. Anyway, so they spoke for 45 minutes. Is this just a one-shot deal? Don't know. Time will tell. Maybe it'll be longer than 20 minutes. Number two, yesterday, the Trump speech, they announced that they will, somebody said that they're going to review every case that's on welfare. Can you imagine that one? Review every case that's on welfare. Who's going to do the person to review? I wish. I can't wait. I wish they would review my case. Do you think I want to be on welfare? Of course not. But the system, oh, there's so many things people are on welfare. The Irving blacklist. The Irving blacklist. If it was down the states, it would be a big inquiry. Big congressional inquiry of the Irving blacklist. Irving don't want you. They will put you on the blacklist that any company in New Brunswick that deals with you, they won't deal with the Irvings. And it just goes on and on and on. But this is New Brunswick. No such thing as an inquiry or an inquest. Now, we're talking about the, and then St. John. If they crack down on welfare, the city of St. John will go kaput. That's what keeps the city of St. John afloat, is the people on welfare. They're working on the ground. The electricians are on the ground. The plumbers are on the ground. Everything is on the ground. Oh my God, you mean I'm going to have so-called media do a rant with me?
That's the sad thing.
So there we go. We got two guys, media, that's going to sit down with me and do a rant. Right?
Where's the camera? Oh,
oh there. So you're going to do a rant with me, Irving and L'Acadie Nouvelle. What are we doing about spraying?
Oh, spraying?
In there, they decided...
No, you guys. What are we what are we going to cover? You this morning? You.
Yeah, we're doing something about spraying today.
You interviewed Caroline?
No.
L'Acadie Nouvelle?
Maybe, not me.
I sprayed my house for ants, but I stopped. I feel bad about it.
What are we going to do? What are we going to say about spraying?
Because you know what I saw when we sprayed for ants one time? Around the house, on the outside of the house? I saw like a few bees and wasps dying too, and I wasn't very happy about it, so we stopped. We ripped off boards and killed the ants by hand.
So we should do the same thing for the boards. But you can't say anything. Don't you can't. And L'Acadie Nouvelle,
they're not gonna listen to us anyway.
Oh, would they listen to bloggers if they don't listen to you guys?
Right.
Talk to you later. So here we go. L'Acadie Nouvelle and the Irvings. So where was I? So that the welfare system. All right, that would just go bang. If they go, but who will do the investigation? Now, that's funny in there. The first day of question period, David Cohen used to be leader of the third party, and now Chris Austin is the leader of the third party, and they call David Kuhn the leader of his party. I don't know what the hell that means. I'll find out. Don't know if David Kuhn got a demotion or a promotion. Okay, what's the other one? Spraying, as we talk about. Now, the infighting is starting between the Green Party and the People Alliance, the supporters. Now, they're going to start, they say, well, Chris Austin said during the campaign that he will ban spraying. Now, Blaine Higgs said that they will have specialists to study the issue. Who are those specialists? Irving specialists? Who are those specialists? Then they'll say, if they turn around, this is, hey, I'm no paid political advisor, but this is what's going to happen here. If he turns around and say, well, Health Canada said that spraying was safe, and People Alliance support that, People Alliance, you are too fini. All done, bye-bye. Because that means you had the same way of thinking as the PCs. And what's more important, kids in school bus, to be in the same school bus, or the spraying of our forests? I think the answer is obvious. The killing of our forests is more important than school bus. So that's one issue. What's the other one? But the bottom line, what they're trying to do now, the Green Party and the People Alliance, they're putting motions. They're putting motions. Kevin Voto, Kevin Arsenault, I'll say his name right one of these days, put a motion for, what's it called, equal representation. Sorry, that's not going to happen. It's too confusing. I went to a meeting once and they talk about numbers. Ah! No. So at least somebody can second this motion. David Kuhn put a motion in about spraying. Then they say, well, Blaine Higgs not going to support the Green Party because they supported the throne speech, the liberal throne speech. So it just goes on and on and on. But the infighting, nothing's going to happen here. There's not going to be an election. All you're going to see in the back room, just like the core party, you're going to see the Green and the People Alliance fighting, and the Liberals and the Conservative are going, bravo, bravo, keep up the good work. Because when you're in fighting, then you return to the old ways of the Liberals and the Conservative. So, smart the hell up is going to be here for 2 years, maybe 3. For the first time in their lives, those 6 members of the Green Party and the People Alliance, they're making good money, good benefit, and they're not going to ruin that on foolishness. So let's pray that they will listen to the people. If les maudits Québécois eliminate spraying in Quebec, they listen to the people, they eliminate spraying. So how come in New Brunswick we can't do the same thing? They don't want to listen to the people, bring the government down. Mm-hmm.